impressive showing, a pair of Best of the West debuts, but right now we are going to take it to a triple threat match with some very familiar faces. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a triple threat match where the winner will become the #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. Official in charge of this contest, referee Nuff Johnson.
And I do believe you have some business away from the commentary table.
Can't wait.
Introducing first, leading the company to the ring tonight by his manager, AJ Kush from the Midlands, weighing tonight at 190 pounds. He is the Red Snapper, Steven Tresario.
Oh, it's nice to have this booth all to myself without that incessant AJ Kirsch in my ear. That said, that's not the sole reason that Steven Tresario is in this matchup. He is a clear potential #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship. We've but a small sample size to work with, but since coming back from this pandemic, Steven Tresario has shown a work ethic, athletic ability unrivaled by any on the roster.
I think he's fired up. Y'all worked out?
Tresario, I think he's got something to say, as a matter of fact.
I will, first and foremost, go ahead and start out by thanking you.
What?
Shut up, I'm getting there. For getting me, rightfully so, in a #1 contendership match.
Working my magic.
Working his magic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Technically, I put him in the match, to be fair. I don't see why AJ gets a chant for a match that I booked.
He's so good. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys know this, I do wrestle at other places than Best of the West.
We don't talk about that.
That's corny and 20 years old. Jesus. In fact, I'm wearing the war wounds right now, all over my chest, of an absolute war, a battle that I was in with one of the top guys on the Independents last night in San Francisco. AJ, if I'm not mistaken, when I was living in Oakland, you and I used to ride to these shows all the time, begrudgingly. But you're my manager, so I'd listen to you talk for the 3 to 4 hours, mostly about yourself and how he did 2 things with The Rock.
It is his favorite subject. Can confirm.
3 things, sorry, 3 things.
Thank you.
But instead, even though I was in San Francisco last night, you know what AJ did? Come here, because this is important. Instead of riding with me, AJ Kirsch rode to Best of the West tonight with one of my opponents, Anton Voorhees. How many of my secrets did you give away? How many strategies did you give away?
None. What am I, dumb? I did not give away.
You just said it. You're his friend,
His
man.
friend.
You guys are friends, so I know you didn't just sit there talking about yourself for the whole ride. So I have absolutely no faith in you. What? No faith in you. You got me this match, but I'm not sure that you didn't also get this match for Anton.
What? Why?
Again,
Why? I'm not managing Anton. I'm managing you.
That's right, AJ. You're managing me. And we've just been spinning the wheels month after month for a couple of years now, man. I wish I could. I really wish I could. But if I fire him, I'm out of a job, essentially. Because I only come here to compete for gold. And if I fire him, I get no more championship opportunities.
It's true, I wrote that in the contract a couple years
I go
ago.
against the commissioner's crony and my manager's best friend. And you know what? I'm winning the damn match. I'm winning the match, and then I'm going on to face Funny Bone, and I'm gonna do what everybody else thinks is impossible, and I'm gonna beat that monster. I'm gonna beat that demigod, and I am gonna become the new Best of the West heavyweight champion. And it's not even for the gold anymore at this point. It's not even about that. It's not about putting that on my resume. It's not about the accolades. It's not about the promo pictures. It's not about the bump in the PO. It's so that I don't have to deal with you. As soon as I win that title, we're done. I never have to see you again. And then it doesn't matter if you go and give a ride to your best friend and give him the Iggy on how to get an advantage on me. It doesn't matter.
Selfish medication.
I am going to be the Best of the West heavyweight champion. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. And that is no cap, all snap.
I would like to refute the idea that any of these competitors are my cronies. Johnny Butabi is my best friend forever, and Anton Voorhees is the acquaintance at best. Speaking of my best friend forever, it's my best friend forever!
Introducing the second competitor from Atwater, California, weighing tonight at 209 pounds. He is Johnny Butabi.
Ooh, this is a nice toy. Johnny Butabi handing me his bat. Very sturdy. His bat cost him the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship at last month's event, so it might be a smart idea to keep this in my hands. The big leader is wanting to use this. However, Funny Bone caused it to be used on my friend. And that's for which I forgive Funny Bone, because I'm a forgiving person. I got that for your friend. Johnny Butabi looking great, added a bunch of muscle.
And opponent from the Kingdom of Hyrule, representing 1/3 of their caution. He is the link to the future. Anton Voorhees.
Anton Voorhees, perhaps the lesser known of this trio to our Best of the West audience, but at our last event was successful at defeating his student, Alpha Zo, which now causes him to be undefeated in Best of the West singles competition, thereby earning him this opportunity at a #1 contendership. Dangerously, I don't want to talk too much. Come here. What's Kirsch doing in the ring?
Hi, good to see you.
Flagrant favoritism by AJ Kirsch, who as a manager and broadcast partner, I would expect to be much. He's the only one without a best friend. Oh! Steven Tresario doesn't have a friend. That's so sad. AJ, I don't want to talk this much. Join me.
Oh, that's it. We're getting food. Hey,
Wow, so the real question here is, where does AJ's loyalty lie here tonight?
I would say the real question is, why doesn't Steven Tresario have any friends? That's very sad.
I mean, it's very obvious. He's a very angry individual. Huge slap to Johnny Butabi. They are just going tit for tat on him.
That's not fair. That's double teaming.
Huge drop kick to the chest of your best friend, Johnny Butabi. Huge miss by Steven Tresario. What is Anton thinking here? He's setting him up.
Goes for that big leap, big pump kick by Voorhees. Voorhees with those double knees to chest. Meanwhile, the big leaguer is back up and, oh my God.
Huge clothesline, turning one-third of the
tackle.
caution inside out. This is my first time doing this, so.
Goodness, dangerously. Learn your wrestling. Oh, watch the product. Just like Butabi's watching that chest of Tresario. Swollen and red from a previous encounter. Tresario trying to avoid any contact to that chest area.
Power Ranger bumping.
Huge punch right to the big leaguer's face. Now they're just teeing off on the big leaguer right in that corner there.
This is not fair. It's taking two men to take out my best friend. Exchanging palm strikes to the throat. Johnny Butabi knocks him off his feet.
Johnny Butabi looking worse for wear here. They are just chopping meat on this poor guy. What do they got planned here? Huge throw to the other side of the ring. They're just going off on the big leaguer here.
Almost threw Butabi all the way out of the ring. And now, Tresario turned his back to Anton Voorhees. But Voorhees gave him the heads up. Throwing Butabi off the top
for
rope.
the wishbone.
No. That's his best asset. You can't do that to him. Oh. This is patently unfair. This is what was supposed to happen when I booked this matchup.
Oh, there we go. Tresario's having none of that from Anton Voorhees. He's teeing off with those forearms.
Tresario realizes that he needs to beat both opponents to win. Choosing to focus now on Anton Voorhees, the thumb to the eye.
That'll stop you every time. AJ admonishing the red snapper here, saying he's
but
better
he's
than
saying
that.
because Voorhees is his friend. And Anton spills out from that back knee. Low bridge by Butabi.
Ooh, huge chop.
Tresario trying to give Butabi a little bit of what he got the other night. But Tresario better watch out. And the swollen red chest of Tresario even worsened. Oh, Butabi.
Oh, another thumb to the eye.
Oh, but AJ doesn't admonish him now. Only admonishes him when Anton's friend is in trouble. Here to see what's happening here.
Huge drop kick to Anton Voorhees in front of his very own best friend.
Almost takes out AJ Kirsch. I don't think Tresario would have minded too much, though. Tresario sending a message to Kirsch, but he better focus on the man in the ring. Johnny Butabi loading up his shot.
Setting up the discus.
Tresario rolls through.
Huge double stomp to the back of Johnny Butabi.
That double stomp is so much force cover. Just a two. And AJ Kirsch is checking on Anton Voorhees, not the man he is here to represent. Steven Tresario. As Voorhees throws Tresario into the corner, turns him inside out. Tresario flailing, trying to get away, but Voorhees will not let up.
He is on spaghetti legs here. He's going to give him an Irish whip to the other side here.
Good, the more these two fight, the better Johnny will do in the end.
Huge kick to the back of a red snapper's head.
Hook shot kick from the leap to the future, heading in for that light arrow now. Forearm clear to the chest, or excuse me, to the neck. Now Tresario has both men in the corner. Excuse me, Voorhees.
Huge cannonball-like maneuver.
Inside out flipping senton. Voorhees stopping to celebrate his work. Not the best call, Butabi has him in his grips. Tresario sees his opportunity to take them both out now.
Huge kick to the face of Johnny Butabi. Anton Voorhees back on the offense now on both competitors. Johnny keeps taking those shots from the red snapper.
And Voorhees steps up with the insecurity from Tresario. Cover! Very close cover on that German suplex.
Freak out at the same time, Stevie.
AJ Kirsch trying to manage while also being on Instagram or TikTok or whatever he's doing to make it about himself, of course.
Here we go, Anton Voorhees in the corner with the big leaguer. The crowd is now telling Tresario to wrestle better.
It might not matter how well Tresario wrestles in the end if Voorhees or Butabi can put one or the other away. He needs to get back in this matchup. Butabi sends Voorhees for an up and over. I'd be thinking Roxbury bottom. Voorhees hits that. Spinning neckbreaker by Butabi. Voorhees double underhook.
Voorhees.
And these two men know each other so well. Roxbury bottom flips out. Voorhees goes for a super kick. Butabi with an angle slam and a super kick to the temple of Butabi. He's on spaghetti legs now.
Steven Tresario on the outside.
Voorhees. Butabi goes for Shiranui.
I just want to drop by and make sure you are not burying my very good friend Anton Voorhees.
Oh no, I'm burying you. Anton Voorhees doing an excellent job. Tresario!
Huge drop kick into the splash.
And that was a millisecond, a fraction of a millisecond away, and Steven Tresario has fully snapped.
He is giving it to Nuck Nuck Johnson, who said that was a 2 count. Huge stakes tonight, where the winner will become #1 contender. Steven Tresario has gone mad.
#1 contender for our next event in Merced, September 25th. Who will face our champion, Funny Bone? Well, if Funny Bone defeats his challenge tonight. In the ring, Tresario take Anton, put him in that reverse cloverleaf, that nasty submission hold. I believe that was how he defeated AJ Kirsch, as a matter of fact.
Absolutely. It was at the year 2 pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken.
Voorhees, though, managing to get to the ropes rather quickly. You might wonder if that was a strategy coached by Kirsch. But doesn't matter. Tresario's ready for it. Sits out, applies additional pressure, breaking the knee of Voorhees over his shin.
I don't think they realize that the big leaguer is going up top.
Look to the sky.
I think Tresario sees him now. Oh, and he stops him right in that corner.
Tresario, great awareness, but he had to let go of that hold. Gives Voorhees the chance to get to the ropes. Tresario has to suddenly change targets to a Butabi up on the ropes.
Butabi is out on his feet on that top rope. Steven Tresario going for what seems to be a superplex, while AJ over there recording it for TikTok.
Butabi, yes, Butabi was playing possum. He had some time to recover on the outside. Tresario has been fighting. Boy, he's exerting his energy. No!
That is now
Why
twice.
do they keep going for his groin?
That's a theme here tonight. First the wishbone.
That's not fair.
He's not going to be using that later tonight, I can assure you.
Oh no, this could be bad for everyone involved. Voorhees trying to superplex Butabi. Tresario, the back on his feet. Wait a second.
Catches Voorhees here. Voorhees with the elbow to the face.
Tresario holding on tight. Not again! Tresario, Okada roll, stop to Voorhees.
And Johnny still perched up on the top.
Tresario holding him up. went for the scissors kick, nobody home. Voorhees now looking for one of his best shots. Spinning faceplate. Welcome to the big leagues. That's right. Hey, you hold the fort. You hold the fort. I have some.
Your winner and the #1 contender for the Best of the West Heavyweight Champion, Butabi.
Just a thing! We're celebrating tonight! That's my best friend! That's my best friend!
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we have told you that Best of the West will be coming to Merced, California on September 25th. But before that, Best of the West makes its debut in Las Vegas, Nevada on September 11th. Tickets for those events will be available tomorrow.
I'm feeling a little better after that. I'm feeling damn good. Like a #1 contender should. I've been the #1 contender many times. I should have been the heavyweight champion many times. I've beaten Funny Bone's ass for the last 4 years. Here in Merced, I'll beat him in Timbuktu, I don't give a damn. Hell, I don't even care when I fight Funny Bone. In fact, you know what? They call it liquid courage, right? Let's get some more.
Okay, well, Stevie is pretty inconsolable.
That's the liquid courage we need. Now, if Funny Bone has any courage, because the skeleton ain't got no guts, when he fights me for the heavyweight title, I suggest now.
What?
That's not the plan.
You're not aware of this?
That was not the plan.
You got the cojones, Funny Bone. Bring it out here. No, I'm doing it. Tonight. I'm the #1 contender.
Johnny Plinko is calling an audible right now.
Oh, he's afraid, I guess. So, do I get the...
Funny Bone is a lot of things. Afraid is not one of them. AGB, what the hell is Butabi doing?
And his opponent, he is the father of filth, the original nightmare. He is your demigod of death. He is the Best of the West Heavyweight Champion. This is Funny Bone.
I have no earthly idea what Johnny Butabi is thinking. He just wrestled a grueling triple threat match. He took a lot of abuse.
Well, apparently a little bit of liquid courage is all it takes for him to start feeling pretty spunky, because he just called out the first and only 3-time Best of the West heavyweight champion.
Said was to be the, I called it home field advantage, for goodness sake. Johnny, please. Johnny, please reconsider.
You're going to have to rename the Merced Show, because Funny Bone has a distinct advantage at this very moment, and I would be shocked, amazed, if Butabi walked out of here under his own power.
Well, Funny Bone was scheduled to have a match against an opponent of his choosing. There is a chance that he does not choose to wrestle Johnny Butabi. There's a chance that the big leaguer can just finish these nice beers. He can have a nice, relaxed.
Are you sure you want him to finish these beers? Because I'm pretty sure the beer is what led him to this ill-advised decision in the first place.
He can go back to the Roxbury, have a good night. Okay, I trust you.
Well, okay, AGB just said he trusts Johnny Butabi after Butabi has had beer in his system, so that lets you know.
Butabi regularly has a beer in his system.
Yeah, he pretty much always has beer in his system. But I'm just saying, like, at this point, the demigod of death, the defending Best of the West heavyweight champion, is ready to take Butabi's soul, essentially. There it is. The Best of the West heavyweight championship is on the line per the request of the challenger, Johnny. Oh my God!
I am an impartial broadcaster.
Oh God! I do not see this ending well for Butabi, for you. Oh no! Good Lord!
A thud. That was a thud, and the chest of the chest of Butabi has already suffered some punishment tonight.
You can see the sweat spilling off the chest of Butabi.
Funny Bone is as fresh as a daisy.
Yeah,
Well, relatively speaking.
as fresh as a demigod, yes.
Funny Bone.
My God.
Flurries of strikes. Butabi needs to slow the pace down, because he won't be able to go measure for measure with Funny Bone, given the fact that he's already wrestled a triple threat matchup tonight to earn this opportunity just mere minutes ago.
Rolls out of the way. Elbow to the side of the head, a forearm to the face. Irish whip reverse. Butabi now in control, but as soon as I say it, eats a knee from Funny Bone. A second one. Butabi is on Dream Street, and down he goes.
Hey, friend. Johnny is still moving, so he's not
Barely.
dead. He's not dead. He is alive. He can still.
He's alive. He's on his back. He's asking for a timeout. Somebody needs to let him know there are no timeouts in wrestling.
still fight. Take a bit of a breather. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose.
He doesn't think this was the best idea. No doy. I don't think it was either.
Well, he just needs to create some distance, give him some time to rest. Funny Bone wants at pace. He wants to go quickly. Johnny Butabi needs to slow him down and find his shots like that, just like that. Oh, there we go. Love it. With the discus.
Knee to the midsection, a knee to the face, a forearm to the face. Grabs him by the singlet. Oh my God, and a forearm to the back of the head.
Elbow hit the back of the head.
Good freaking Lord. A German suplex just folded up Butabi like an accordion.
The back of the head just hit the everything.
Yes, the everything. You're looking a little pale, AGB.
Unfortunately, that wasn't my one. Funny Bone taking his time. I think he believes he has this in hand.
Irish whip reversed. Funny Bone off the ropes now. Hangs on, in fact. Funny Bone rolls through. Suicide dive takes out Butabi. He's family friendly.
Absolutely not. And it's worth reminding everybody that we are still in triple degree heat inside the Best of the West studios. Johnny Butabi not just exhausted from physical activity, but from the sheer heat of the moment. It becomes hard to breathe in this environment.
The air is thick and heavy and musky.
Sweat can't evaporate off your skin, can't cool you down.
Oh! Double stomp to the back of the head, and I don't think Funny Bone is going to stop until he blacks out Johnny Butabi, which is not going to be the first time, but not the way Butabi wants to be blacked out.
I don't believe Funny Bone has gone for a single cover this matchup.
Well, when you have such a strong advantage as Funny Bone does with Butabi just seconds removed from a grueling triple threat match, I'm not surprised Funny Bone's taking his time, but his time, nope. Perhaps going for that demon stomp, and Butabi rolling out of the way.
Just let him have his dignity.
Does he even have that?
Yes! Just let him have his dignity.
Ooh, double thrust to the throat, and that will definitely create some separation between the newly crowned #1 contender who demanded this match. What is he? Butabi, AGB is taking off his belt. What? Referee.
My pants were a little tight.
Your pants were a little tight, but the referee sees it. I'm wondering why he's not disqualifying Butabi, but Steven Landis might be making the executive decision to be a little bit more lenient here.
And Johnny Butabi might be making the executive decision to do what it takes to win.
Well, that's quite a risk because Landis would be on, I mean, he'd be...
Oh.
What? What did you say? He just discus punched to Landis.
Nobody wanted to see this match end in a DQ.
Well, no, but Landis was clearly making that call already. There was no need to take him out.
That was the exact need to take him out.
Funny Bone was going to roll up Butabi. Oh, no! Knee to the temple. Butabi is cross-eyed. A pair of knees now scrambling the brains of Butabi.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone what? Oh, God, a third. Butabi is dead weight. AGB now with a chair for some reason. Across the broader than ever back of Funny Bone, who looks like a fly just landed on him. And now AGB saying there was a bug on his back. He was just helping him get a bug off his back, of course. And AGB probably just pooped his pants. Oh! And doing what he's probably wanted to do for years. Funny Bone with a pair of knees to the Best of the West commissioner, Alexander G. Bernard, ripping his face off. Oh my God! Scrambling the brains of AGB. AGB finally getting his comeuppance at the hands of the demigod of death. Demigod driver! And Butabi in no man's land. Funny Bone might be looking for that demon stomp right to the spine. He got it! And a suicide dive to AGB. Funny Bone's not done yet. Funny Bone up top. Demon stomp, but we need a referee. Funny Bone ripping off what's left of his face. He hasn't made the cover yet, but there isn't even a referee out here. Funny Bone wants to inflict even further damage on Butabi. He's looking for that demon spike. AGB, how the hell is he back up on his feet? A club to the back, and if a chair shot didn't do it, a ginger forearm certainly isn't going to, nor will 3 or 4 or 5. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Butabi, right out in front of me, just grabbed a beer. Wait a second. Low blow! A low blow may have just saved AGB's life. Wait a minute. Butabi, he's got a beer bottle! There's a cover. Wait, no! A referee! No! What? We have a new Best of the West heavyweight champion! I can't believe what we've just seen. Thanks to Alexander G. Bernard, Johnny Butabi just defeated Funny Bone to become the new Best of the West heavyweight champion. And will roll into Merced on Saturday, September the 25th. With the Best of the West gold around his waist. I can't believe it. My thoughts exactly. Johnny Butabi will be rolling into home field advantage in Merced. The new Best of the West heavyweight champion. And now a toast with AGB, son of a bitch. Well, for Kyle Newport, for Alexander G. Bernard, we'll see you Saturday, September 11th in Vegas, Saturday, September the 25th in Merced, back in Fresno on Saturday, October the 16th. This is AJ Kirsch signing off from Best of the West. God damn it.